Hello, happy Wednesday morning. I decided to go live today. The sun is trying to get me. Decided to go live today to kind of share some of my ideas about what to wear since yesterday's video, which was very spicy in the comments, But yesterday's video, we talked a lot about what not to wear. And I had, I love having conversations with you guys and debates about, what works and what doesn't, and hearing your feedback, because it enables me to create more videos for you that really can help you solve some of these challenges you're having in your style. That's why I'm here. I love what I do. I'm so blessed that I get to do this and to talk to you about style. So continue the conversation in the comments. Bring it. I am here for it. I'm here to answer your questions. I will say that as long as we're talking about the content, you can say anything you want. If you get personal and tell me you don't like my hair, you don't like my voice, I try to keep this a kind and constructive comment zone. And I want everybody in the comments to feel like I'm listening and I'm responding to their comments. So if I haven't responded to your comment yet, I will. I'm catching up. But very excited to talk today about clothes that you can wear. Because like I said, we talked about clothes you couldn't wear a lot. Now we're going to talk about clothes that you can wear. And I have some sources and some stores that I think are going to serve you well and help you check some of the boxes in your wardrobe for spring, summer, and are going to help you solve some of the problems that we were talking about in yesterday's video, including like the dress with jacket, including, maybe more flattering bathing suits. So I'm going to cover as much of these as I can. I'm just going to stay on for just a few minutes, and then I'm going to tackle some of these topics in a little bit more depth in a regular recorded video. But I did want to hop on and say, okay, what do you wear if you're not wearing a dress with jacket? You wear a dress with sleeves, and there's some great sources for them, and I'm going to show you kind of how I would look through some of these popular websites and find some options for you. So let's get started. Okay. Bear with me as I figure out this technology, because technology is not my friend. Here we are on Talbot's website. So we were talking about and debating sleeves and sleeve length, and is 3/4 sleeves matronly? I don't think 3/4 sleeves on their own are matronly or frumpy, but I think that you always want to pay attention. See, you're looking at this model here in this beautiful shirt dress. You want to pay attention to where the sleeve length hits at your body. So the detail of the sleeve. So say, she was wearing a 3/4 sleeve, and it would draw attention to the waistline if her arm is down like that. Now, are we often standing with our arm down at our sides like this, allowing people to check out our body type? No, we're not. But if your sleeve hem intersects at a part of your body that you're trying to detract from, then recognize that you are pointing that area out. So for example, if you're wearing a short sleeve and you have a very full bust, you're drawing a line right across, there's a horizontal line, from your sleeve to your bust that's amplifying that area. So that's what a 3/4 sleeve can potentially do to your waistline. So just keep that in mind. One way to easily get a 3/4 sleeve with a dress like this is to scrunch it up. I pretty much always roll up my sleeves. Here she is rolling up her sleeves. That is, to me, it's always gonna be flattering to show that lower part of your arm whenever possible. Obviously, weather permitting, because that's a beautiful part on almost every woman. I have never heard a woman say, I hate the lower part of my arms. It's usually the upper part that we're concerned about, right? So let me share one of the silhouettes that I definitely recommend checking out for spring, and that's a shirt dress. Now, not all shirt dresses are crisp like this one. This is a linen one, but there are, shirt dresses in every material. If you want something a little bit more flowy, you can get crisp, you can get silky, you can get flowy, but a shirt dress is such a great and classic and beautiful and flattering silhouette that works for everybody. So you can button or unbutton depending on your comfort and flattery level. You can tie or not tie depending on what works for you, and you can roll the sleeves up or wear them full length. It's just a really, really flattering silhouette. So there are, and I'm going to show you a couple of good Here's one from J.Crew that I really like. This is a very different type of shirt dress, but if you want a shorter casual shirt dress, I love their size range here. classic, petite, and tall. It goes from extra, extra, extra small to 3X, and you've got a variety of colors. But if you see this on the model, you're going to want to pay attention to where it hits on your own arm. But if you see this on the model, it's going to come to the middle part of that upper arm area. So it's going to cover the trouble spot of the upper arm without highlighting it. This is going to work for a lot of women. But again, if you have a lot of fullness at your bust, you can see how her sleeve length hits at the bust area. So that's something to just think about. This comes in a variety of colors, so I feel like there's a color for everybody. And then, like I said, a variety of sizes. So, you know, there's this off-white, there's the hot pink, there's the olive that I showed you. There's this French blue, which could not be any more classic and elegant. And then there's navy, which navy to me just always looks like an expensive spring neutral. It's a very elegant spring neutral. It's very timeless. So this is a dress that you can wear like this. You can wear it open as a bathing suit cover-up. I really think a linen shirt is pretty much the best bathing suit cover-up for anybody. You can wear it, you know, unbelted, or you can throw a belt on over it and completely change the look. And they're showing you styling it in a couple of different ways. So very much like a shirt dress. Now I'm going to show you some of my favorite options from Boden. Now, Boden is, to me, a great source for dresses. So in addition to the shirt dress, which they have a couple of beautiful shirt dresses, you can also look for a dress that has elbow length sleeves. So this dress has sleeves that, you know, almost reach the elbow. That's going to be another great option for covering your arms without looking like I'm covering my arms. And that was my problem with the boleros in yesterday's video. I do know how to pronounce bolero, by the way. I was pronouncing it with my mom's accent, but I don't think anybody caught that. But yes, the boleros in yesterday's video, I'm not anti-bolero in general. I'm anti those specific flimsy sweater ones. And I think that they're just kind of hard to wear. They don't go with that many outfits. They're not super versatile. But like a sleeve length like this is going to be such a great option. Now this sleeve, on the other hand, this is a little cap sleeve. This is pretty much the hardest sleeve length to wear. It's a lot easier to wear a sleeveless dress, believe it or not, than it is to wear a cap sleeve dress like this. That is a really hard sleeve length. It really magnifies any upper arm issues you may have. So if here's their beautiful version of a shirt dress. This to me is a dress that Grace Kelly would have worn in the south of France or the south of Italy in the 50s. It's just so classic and beautiful, but it's classic without it all being matronly. So I love that. Now, if you've got a beautiful sleeveless dress, like this is a great dress, this gathered V-neck maxi dress. This is a simple, elegant maxi dress style. They call it a maxi, but it's really a midi. Comes in a variety of solids and patterns, but you're going to completely show the arm. So what do you do in a situation like this? So you've got a couple of options. You can do a denim jacket. I hear from many of you, denim jackets are not comfortable. They're bulky. They amplify my bust. It's just one option. If you want the denim jacket look without the denim jacket bulk, consider a tensile denim jacket. That could work. But you want a jacket that hits at your waist. You want it to hit at your waist, because if you wear a dress like this and you're wearing a long blazer or something baggy over it, you're going to lose the flattery and the shape. Now, if you're wearing a longer jacket, you want to make sure that your waist is really well defined underneath the jacket. Otherwise, you're going to lose that waistline. So a cropped jacket is going to be the way to go. You can do a cropped denim jacket. You can do a cropped moto jacket. You can do a cropped bomber jacket. You can do a cropped sweater jacket. And that's going to be a lot more flattering and easier to wear with a dress than a long cardigan or a long blazer. So here's another, this is a great like fit and flare style dress. This is a very classic dress. It comes in navy and in black. This would be a great kind of like work dress. And you want to kind of pay attention to where that arm is going to hit on you. But if you're not as long, your arms are not as long as this model, this is going to be a little bit of a longer length. It comes in regular and long only. It does not come in petite, but it goes from size 2 to 22. So this is to me, that's a beautiful and classic dress silhouette that is going to work on a variety of body types. Fit and flare dresses in general are just very, very flattering for a variety of women. Now, if you're commenting, I am not going to see the comments. Unfortunately, I'm still trying to figure out this technology until after, but I will respond to your comments and questions if you have comments and questions about this. Okay, now let's look at Nordstrom. I filtered on Nordstrom by sleeve length so we can see dresses with sleeves. So here is an example. You may or may not like this dress, but this is an example of a potentially good sleeve. If you have a really full bust, you're going to want to avoid really full sleeves. But otherwise, this is a good sleeve that is flowy. It looks modern and looks trendy, but it doesn't look like you're just trying to cover your arms. Here's another. This is a great shirt dress from River Island. It's an affordable brand, polka dot belted cotton shirt dress. Here's another one from Zoe and Claire. This is under $100, but this sleeve length is kind of in the middle of the arm. So you want to ask yourself what sleeve length do you find comfortable and flattering for you. So I like this, with reservation. I would recommend this oversized 3/4 sleeve shirt dress. This would be great on someone tall, just worn like this. I feel like if you're a little bit more petite or need a little bit more flattery, then you're going to want to belt a style like that. This is the type of detail that I feel like is detrimental to our style from Pizarro Nights here. This mesh, and it's really, that's my problem here. It's this mesh 3/4 sleeve. This is why people call 3/4 sleeves frumpy, because they see a dress like this. That's not a modern option. Now this Sam Edelman ICAT high waist shirt dress, that's a nice option. It's a little bit short, depends on your height. Pay attention, like if you see it on the model and you're like, that's really short. Well, it might not be short on you. At least that's the experience of those of us who are petite. Okay, let's see what else Nordstrom has going for it. Here's a nice from Caslon. Caslon is a good brand to look at Nordstrom. So this is their plus size short sleeve button up midi shirt dress. This is a really nice option. So we cover our cover our arms with sleeves, not with jackets. But I love this one. This is the Boden pin tuck short sleeve linen fit and flare dress. This is going to be flattering for a lot of people. But if you've got those sleeveless dresses that you want to wear, then my suggestion would be to add a cropped jacket. I love this polka dot hammered satin shirt dress from Tahari. I think that's beautiful and so elegant. Maybe avoid this cupcake dress here. Very cute if you're 15. This Ted Baker London dress ends just above the elbow. That could be flattering. So obviously, none of these aren't all going to work for everybody, but we're looking to see kind of what the different options are. Now, this is a t-shirt dress from Boden. It's under $100. That's a good price for their dresses. And I think that's a great midi dress option if you're comfortable with that part of your arm. If not, again, we're looking at and for summer, consider a linen moto jacket for those of you who don't, a linen or a knit moto jacket for those of you who don't love denim jackets, or a linen or knit bomber jacket. You'll find them everywhere right now. Okay, here's from Reformation. This is a nice dress that ends at the elbow and has waist definition. So those are the details that I'm kind of looking for when I'm looking at dresses for us. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Okay, let's go over to J.Crew for a minute. Now, I looked at that J.Crew dress. J.Crew is another, I really like J.Crew. I really like Boden as good places for dresses. And Talbot's has some good options this season too. With every store, we're going to want to look at where do we want the eye to go? Where do we want to draw attention? Where do we want to minimize? So a lot of these dresses are sleeveless. So you're going to want to decide, am I willing to do a cropped jacket, or do I just want to go for a dress with sleeves? This short sleeve mini shirt dress, again, this is going to be a different length depending on how tall you are. I like these. I really like these dresses that have the waist is defined. They've got a sleeve that's full but not too full, because they're going to be airy and breezy and feel comfortable but at the same time flattering. Here's another option of that. Now, this may not be your style, but this type of dress, it's got a defined waist and a long sleeve that's a little bit full, so it's a nod to the full sleeve trend without being super, super overwhelming. This is a lovely dress, this tiered cotton poplin. They call it a mini dress, but again, pay attention to your height. But this is to me, this is the quintessential summer dress. It's kind of like a mini caftan dress. And a lot of brands are making it. I just got one from Splendid that I love. It's long sleeve, but it's airy and breezy. It's got waist definition without being belted. Like, to me, that is perfection and an easy dress for almost anyone to wear. So I love this. It's selling out quickly. So it comes in classic, petite, and tall. Okay, let's look at Talbot's dresses really fast before we wrap up. Okay, so we're looking at dresses here. This is the smocked poplin midi dress. This is a great dress. This is that style I was talking about. It comes in black and it comes in this yellow color. This is a 3/4 sleeve dress, but if this, at least it looks like it from here. But if the sleeve length hits you at a nice spot, you can adjust the sleeve length by zhuzhing it. Nice waistline, nice length, and nice neckline. That could be a really, really nice option for those of you who don't want to wear a jacket with a dress all the time. And I feel you on that. Avoid the bordered dresses. I talked about that. Now I think this is a really nice pin tuck shirt dress. This is a nice silhouette. This is going to require like that moto or that bomber over it if you don't want to show your arms. Here's another great shirt dress, the linen midi shirt dress. That's beautiful. Here's another kind of caftan style dress. This is my favorite summer easy casual dress silhouette. So this is similar, a little bit longer, but similar to the Splendid one that I just got. And I love it. Here's another linen shirt dress. This is kind of like an easy breezy style. I know some of us stay away from linen, maybe look for a linen cotton blend if linen is not your thing. This Maggie London dress, if you're looking for, and I have a video coming up on how to get dressed up over 50, this is a fabulous dress. It's a fabulous dress. It's a perennial, like bring it back year after year. It started out in this style, and now it's also in a fit and flare style, if that is your preference. I love this eyelet medallion shirt dress. I'm all about the shirt dress right now, and we're seeing a lot of them. Okay, this is the linen popover shirt dress. A popover is a great option because it gives you a little bit more room through the bust. This is, to me, a perfect summer dress. So I hope I shared with you some options about dresses that I think are cute and that are wearable. And now I'm going to look really quickly. We'll look at some, I honestly do not remember whether Talbot's has swim or not. Let's see if Talbot's has swim. They do. Okay, so we're talking about bathing suits with coverage. I probably am going to have to do this in a separate video. I would say, again, let's skip those skirts. They really do just add extra shape. Now, this model is very, very slim, but those are not going to be your friend. So I would say, if you're looking, not loving these patterns, look for, here's a miracle suit. Look for a classic suit like this and a beautiful cover up like that. I'll do a little bit more on this because I feel like this is going to require a separate video. But if you don't want to walk around with everything hanging out, I know I don't, then my suggestion would be to get a beautiful wrap that you can wrap on over your bathing suits rather than these little skirts. So I'm going to do a full video on that. Bathing suits that offer enough coverage and flattery for wherever you're at with your body, because we should want to go out and enjoy life and not feel like we don't want to put on a bathing suit. That would be super sad if you're not enjoying your summer and enjoying your life because you don't love the way you look in a bathing suit. Find a cute cover up and then go on with your life. Like this, to me, that's the perfect cover up. Miracle Suit beach shirt, that's the perfect cover up. And if you just want to cover up the lower half of your body, then a pair of beach pants. This is Cabana Life. They've got built-in SPF, or a tie-on skirt. Those are going to be your best options. Okay, so just a little feedback. I'm going to try to go and, I'm in the sun. and talk again to you guys. The sun is trying to get me. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Shared with you how I kind of look at the different websites and find those tops with sleeves, the dresses with sleeves, the items with sleeves. Just do a sleeve instead of a dress with a jacket, or instead of the mesh sleeves, or instead of the shrugs. Thank you for the person who commented and said, it's a shrug. I don't know why that word completely left my memory. Or a bolero. Like, instead of those, my suggestion is to just do a cropped bomber moto or denim jacket, or a dress with sleeves. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you want me to go live more often, if you have questions, I'm going to be doing shorts where I'm answering your questions. And again, keep the comments constructive, keep them coming. Happy to have debates with you about trends and about styles all day long. But let's not make it personal, because I'm here to lift you up and to hopefully help you build that beautiful wardrobe that's going to make you look and feel your best. So love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.